You can completely change your entire life, but you have to trust in yourself, and you have to trust in yourself enough to at least persist in the thought. What's up, y'all? If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tierica, and I like to post videos about the law of assumption, manifestation, and mindset shifting, sharing my own personal beliefs and experiences with the intention that you can take something from what I talk about and apply it to your life to create the reality of your dreams. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Today, I want to talk about who are you identifying as, because not only are you manifesting your desires by affirming for them, but you are also identifying as someone. And I feel like your identity is important when it comes to manifesting and just making manifestation a lot easier and effortless. The whole goal, is to be a effortless manifester, to make things just appear for you so easily, have your desires roll in, knock out all the obstacles. Like, everything should be a breeze. I want life to be a breeze for you all. So who you are identifying as is very important, in my opinion. So let's talk about it. As far as who you are identifying as, are you feeling like you are a person who can't manifest? I've tried manifestation and it didn't work. I tried to manifest this thing for however long and it never showed up. I tried to manifest, but my life only got worse. Is that how you feel? Because if that's how you feel, I understand that that is the reality that you experienced, and I understand that that has now become a belief of yours. But also, hear me out. Any belief that you have can be changed. Nothing is permanent. Everything is constantly moving, flowing, and can change. Even the circumstances that you see in front of you right now, they're only temporary. I know sometimes they hurt like hell and they're difficult as shit to get through, but they're temporary. They're not going to be there forever. And sometimes I do feel like we go through a storm or we experience a downfall based upon, our beliefs that were formed on us as kids. Like, a lot of times you've been taught that you got to go through the storm to get to the other side. Things have to get worse before they get better. And if you've heard stuff like that or you believe stuff like that, then look at your reality. That is why you're experiencing these hardships, because you believe things have to get worse before they get better. And it's probably not even a belief that is your own. That is a belief that came from somebody else that was around you while you were a child. And it's not to put blame on them because they didn't know. We are constantly evolving. Like, look at consciousness of humanity right now. So many people are waking up to the fact that they are a conscious creator and that they create their reality. People are realizing that their thoughts literally create their experiences. This wasn't a big thing, not a lot of people knew about this at certain other points in life, but we know it now. So it's not to make yourself feel bad for the things that you've manifested in your life. It's not to bring you down. It's not to put blame on anybody, especially not yourself. But it's to acknowledge it, to accept it, and to move past it. Because now that you know, you can't unknow. I promise you, you cannot unknow how manifestation works and how you create your reality. Once you understand this, there's no turning back. I'm sorry. You've taken the pill in the matrix and there's no going back. But it benefits you because now you create a different lifestyle. You create a new life for yourself and you only get better. You only get better. And I want you to identify as that person. So because I wanted to talk about who are you identifying as, that's a big part in your manifestations. Because if you are identifying as somebody who doesn't get what they want, guess what? You create obstacles for you. Even though you're affirming for your desires, you also believe that you don't get what you want. So how does that work? You're not going to get your full manifestation, or you may get your full manifestation, but it seems hard. And yes, even though you have those beliefs about yourself, you can absolutely manifest your specific desire by persisting in it. But it may come with a little bit of struggle. It may come with a path of stuff that you don't want to experience. It may seem like you're going through all of this work to get to your desire, and it doesn't take all of that. So paying attention to your identity, and it's almost like self-concept, paying attention to who you are identifying as can absolutely help you. Anything that I talk about is always just going to be to help boost your manifestations. It's never going to be to limit you in any way or to make you think that something is not possible for you. So, what I want you to do is, instead of identifying as a person who experiences lack, who doesn't always get what they want, who has tried to manifest and it didn't work, you are no longer that person. Do not identify as that person, because again, we know whatever you choose to persist in, whatever you choose to continuously think about, that is what is going to show up in your reality. It's very simple. Your persistent thoughts create your reality. The things that you believe are going to show up for you because you are experiencing your beliefs every day. Some things are easier for you to believe than others. So that's why things pop up instantly. That's why things show up, because you have no resistance, no emotional attachment to it, no past thoughts and beliefs about it, about that specific thing. You have no past assumptions that are dictating what you can experience right here and right now. So from this point moving forward, pay attention to who you're identifying as. And what I want you to do is I want you to think of yourself as the person who manifestation is so easy for you. Everything always comes to you so easily and effortlessly. I am a limitless creator. I am the creator of my reality. When you talk to yourself in that way, I'm telling you, it puts an S on your chest, okay? Talk to yourself in that way, because when you started off with I am, we all know I am that I am. Whatever comes after I am is what you are, because I am is all that there is. So I am is everything. I am is whatever you decide, and that is who you are deciding that you are being. Okay. Sammy's famous affirmation, I am a master at manifesting. Like, I love that one. I love that affirmation. She came up with that. It is absolute gold. Take that affirmation and use it. Tell yourself that you are a master at manifestation. I am a powerful creator. I am a limitless creator. I create my reality effortlessly, easily. Identify as this kind of person. So while you are manifesting your desires, while you are affirming for your desires, at the same time, work on your identity. Who are you being? Who do you identify as? Because right now, if you are identifying as someone who it doesn't work for them, my love, that is what you are experiencing. That is what you are creating. Everything is created from you. There's no way around it. And I understand how our thoughts can feel so draining, and it just feels so and depressing and just overwhelming. But the same way we have control over the words that we speak, when you're in a conversation with someone, when you want to talk about something, you are in control of the words that are coming out of your mouth. So just as you have control over that, you also have control over your thoughts. Your thoughts don't run wild, and your thoughts damn sure don't run you. They do not run you. The moment you notice yourself slipping into that natural state of thinking unconsciously, negatively, and opposingly about yourself, about your desires, about your life, that's when you stop yourself. You stop yourself and you get yourself back on track. I'm telling you, just how if y'all have kids and you make sure that your kids do their homework, do their chores, take their bath, brush their teeth, you make sure that you think as the person who has their desire. And just like in yesterday's video, who has their desire right now. It's a practice. Yes, you can get it instantly. Absolutely, because things are instant. All right. And you can come to learn the instant side of you, that instant manifester, right? You can come to know that side of you. But if it's not an instant process for you right now, don't get discouraged. Just like riding a bike, learning how to do a new instrument, learning how to cook, whatever. Sometimes you got to go through a little process, okay? Go through the process. Like, it's okay to go through a process. I know sometimes We just want the instant, gratification. We want it to happen instantly. And I'm here to tell you, yes, it can happen instantly. It can happen within minutes. But if that is not your belief, go through the process that feels natural for you, and it gets easier and it becomes faster. If you want to experience your manifestations instantly, guess what? You need to identify as the person who manifests instantly. I can manifest anything I want instantly. I am an instant manifester. Anything I want manifests instantly. It's about how you talk to yourself. How are you identifying? What do you think about yourself? It makes it easier. It makes it so much easier, especially when you become aware of things that you think about yourself, even if it's in regards to a relationship. If you think that you're a person who has always had bad luck with relationships, that was me. Then stop identifying as a person who has bad luck with relationships. Identify as the person who always has great relationships, who always has flourishing relationships. You have no issues with relationships. You have the best relationships ever. It's all a matter of a perspective shift. Shift your perspective. Think differently about yourself. Believe differently about yourself. And the way that you will believe differently about yourself is by persisting in a new identity. You can completely recreate yourself. If you don't like who you are right now, if you're not satisfied with who you are right now, sit down and write out this new version of you. Write out how you want to be. How do you move? How do you think? What are your qualities? And you move as that person. And when you write out this new version of you, include how well you are at manifestation, how great you are at creating your reality, and persist as this version of you. Because no matter what, it doesn't matter if it's a trait, a characteristic, it's still a manifestation. If you feel like you're a procrastinator, it's a manifestation. If you feel like you don't have any confidence, it's a manifestation. If you feel like you suck at whatever you try to do, or you have bad luck, it's a manifestation from your thoughts. Everything, it doesn't matter, to the finest detail of you. It is a manifestation from your thoughts, your beliefs, and your assumptions. So change how you identify yourself. Identify only as this powerful creator that you are, who life is so easy for, and persist in that. Like, we have 3 months left, barely 3 full months left of the year. Dedicate these last 3 months to changing who you are, to being this new version of yourself. Be that version of yourself now. And then just imagine what 2025 is going to look like. You dedicate these next 90 days, roughly less than 90 days, but you dedicate these next 90 days to focusing on how you are a master at manifesting. I am a powerful creator. I am limitless. Anything I desire, I create instantly. You persist as that person until the end of the year. Next year is going to look totally different for you. You can completely change your entire life, but you have to trust in yourself, and you have to trust in yourself enough to at least persist in the thought. That's all you have to do. Identifying as a new version of yourself, and be that version right now. You don't have to physically try to embody and try to vibrate higher and make yourself do all these woo-woo things. Just think as that version of you. And when you catch yourself about to slip back into that natural state of negativity, pull yourself back up. Don't let yourself drown in the pool of negativity, okay? Pull yourself back up, stay on land, and persist as this new version of you with this new identity. Identify as this powerful, magnificent being that you are. Remind yourself of who you are, because you create effortlessly anyway. Everything you see is a manifestation. Everything is a manifestation, and it's instant manifestations. So take your power back from not knowing who you are, and remember who you are, and identify as that powerful version of you. All right? So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down for me below. If you would like assistance and guidance with your manifestations, I do offer phone and email coaching, and I have the link for that in the description below. If you watch this video until the end, I appreciate you so much, and I will see y'all in the next video.